good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work. Okay, once again, Stephen arrives late for proceedings, so I am a little bit behind. Hello, everybody. Ryan Perring has joined us today. Hello, Ryan. Uriti is there as well. Clive Finnemore is with us. Jonathan Perkin. Natty is there. Hello, guys. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Let me just get chat up as well, because I haven't got chat up either, so I'm a bit lax in my preparation this morning. But welcome to the Film My Run 500. We're going to climb 500 metres with 12% incline on the treadmill, although I am only at half of that at the moment because in November I am relaxing. So hard work starts again in December for me, so I am only doing 6% incline. So keep your eyes on Clive Finnemore's heart rate and Jonathan Perkins' heart rate, but not mine. Ryan Perring seems to have had a technical dropout, but it's great to see Ryan back with us as well. So thank you for joining, Ryan. Appreciate it. Let me just get this chat up then. Hang on. So just going to get YouTube up and running. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook or Twitch, welcome along to the stream. It is horrible, pouring with rain outside, miserable day. So we're all happy to be on the treadmill. And I will be looking at chat any second now. Right, Ryan Perring says, haven't used Zwift in forever. I've forgotten how it works. Clive says hello, and Jonathan says morning, gang. This morning I've been mostly removing large items my kids managed to get around the toilet U-bend and into the waste pipe. Looking forward to letting off some steam. Yeah, some very interesting steam, no doubt. A steam I don't want to smell, that's for sure. Right, before we start running, I'm going to have a little drink of my coffee, and then I will probably speed up in a minute and just catch the pack. So I'll try and catch Ryan, UET, and Clive and Jonathan are all 30 seconds ahead, and Natty, they're all 30 seconds ahead. So I'll speed up and I'll catch them up, but I'm just going to have a few sips of my coffee. Freya from Switzerland is there as well. Hello, Freya. Oh, Freya. Oh, dear. It's good to be here. You can see we're using the Kinni app to control the speed and incline over on the left-hand side of the screen there. Clive says it's nice and sunny down in Cornwall. I can hear your footsteps on the treadmill. Ah, okay. It may be that my app is not working today. So the thing about the noise cancellation software that I have on this microphone, it's different on the other microphone, but on this microphone, you have to pay quite a lot of money to use it. But there is a free option. But the free option only gives you a few minutes, like about an hour of free time. And after that, it goes all noisy and stops working. Jonathan Perkins says it's always nice in Cornwall, even when it's mizzle. Right, I'm just going to check about this app and see if it has actually stopped giving me a decent sound. Hang on. Not entirely sure, actually. Yeah, Clive says, when you're talking, you can't hear the footsteps, but when you're not talking, they fade in. Yeah, it is to do with that software. It shouldn't allow you to hear any of my background noise, but it does. So, unfortunately, when it's because I'm using the free version, which is a shame. Right, we're going to go. Most people are now already at 5.5 kph. So we will automatically change to 5.5 kph in a second. Oh, hang on. Maybe we won't. What's going on there with the distance marker? I'm quite a long way behind, aren't I? Gosh, okay. That's good, though. It gives me a bit of time to sort out the microphone. I am just going to turn the mic off and turn it on again in a second. So bear with me. How's that? Oh, gosh. I'm not sure I want that. Does that sound any better? Is that any better? Right, let's see. Just let me know whether that works or not. I don't think it's working, but, you know, is it the same as it was before, basically? I've turned it off, turned it on again. Ryan Perring is going to be start, stop, unfortunately. Right, windows are open. Let's speed up and try and catch the guys up ahead. See if we can just catch up with the boys. Ryan Perring, unfortunately, he's got a few technical problems. Clive Finnemore says, no, hasn't helped. It still sounds like a printing factory. Okay, no worries. We'll just have to deal with it. Or I might have to eventually pay for it. It's such a good piece of software. But, yeah, I might have to pay for it, which is a bit annoying. because I don't use it enough. I don't think I use it enough to warrant paying for it, but I can't have it failing at times like this. Now, Jonathan Perkins says you'll just have to keep on talking for the entire time. There's Ryan just beside me. So we just sped up to try and catch up with Clive and Uiti and Natty and Jonathan and Freya from Switzerland, who's just up ahead. Uiti is one of the runners from the Zwift Run Academy from a couple of years back. Went out to Germany from Japan and ran the Berlin Marathon with the Zwift Run Academy team. So it's nice to have him with us again. He does occasionally run with us. I've seen him before. So me and Ryan catching up with the boys. So when we've caught up with them, we can slow down back to the normal 5.5 kph and climbing the hill. Santos, thank you for the ride on. So ignore my heart rate today because it will be lower than it should be for this session. I am only going at half the elevation. Come December, we'll get right back into it. Proper training, proper incline on these sessions. Increase the distances a bit more overall for the week and start doing some interval training, some proper interval training. Jan Verledens, thank you for the ride on. Okay, we're just coming up to the boys now. Oh, just at the moment that we have to go up to 6 kph. There we go. Right back in the pack now. Let's get the elevation back up. I think the Kinni app is a little behind, unfortunately, but that's all my fault. Freya says ride on. Thank you very much, Freya. We've done a kilometre. Remember, not double XP, but massive XP for the Film My Run 500 if you're looking to increase your level in the game, or if you want to stack up those XP in the background. The Film My Run 500 is the place to do it because you get huge XP. At the end of each kilometre, you'll get about 100 XP. That's on top. That's on top of the 10 XP you get for every 250 metres. So it's around about 140 XP every kilometre. And we do 4 kilometres. So you can work that out for yourself. I think on occasion we have reached 600 XP on this run. Clive says, hearing the footsteps on your video reminds me of your early live streams. Yeah, it used to... There didn't used to be any noise cancelling software back in the day when we first started, back in 2016, 17, in the old shed with the paint pots. Those videos are still on the Zwift Run channel, by the way, if you look very early on, back in the olden days. What's that now? 6 years ago? Nearly, in fact, it's coming up to 7 years since my first run on Zwift. First run on Zwift was early December 2016. So yeah, 7 years. Have we got the 7-year itch? That's the question. So I apologise, you'll have to put up with my footsteps today because my noise cancelling software isn't working. Noble Pro Black Friday sale, by the way, for the next 2 weeks from today. Oh, John Freeze, thanks for the ride on. From today until November 30th, big discounts on the Noble Pro treadmills, the two originals. So the 8.0 and the 8i, which are the 8i is the one I've got here, and then the 8.0 is the one that a lot of people running on Zwift have got. Massive amounts. And when I say massive, like £1,000 reductions on this one, £800 reduction on the 8.0. There's no sale on the latest Noble Pro treadmill, the 10i, so that's at full price. But that is because it's a brand new treadmill with a lot of very swazzy, swanky features, like Zwift built in. So you can have Zwift on the screen in front of you on the treadmill, or you can cast it to a large screen, which is pretty awesome. So you can run Zwift on the treadmill itself, built in. It's a larger treadmill, so there's a larger running area on the 10i, and it goes higher as well. Instead of this one has 12% incline, the new treadmill, the 10i, has 16% incline. So if you're interested in any of that, go and check out the link in the description. That'll get you the discount off the treadmills in the Noble Pro range. So, Film My Run 500 with Noble Pro. We are in our 2nd kilometre, climbing at 6 kilometres per hour. And most people should be at around 12% on their treadmills if they're doing this fully and properly. I am cheating. I am at 6% because I'm letting my body recover this month after a summer and an early autumn of 100-mile races, which have really trashed my body over the last 6 months. Just need to have a month of doing very little and just relaxing and not stressing the body out at all. Just at my age, you know how old I am. I just need more time to recover. So this month is about recovery, and then we get into December and we'll start again. Clive, how is life treating you, by the way? Are you a bit freer, or are you still up to your eyeballs in work? How is it going generally? Wow, Clive says he's just finished a 4-day shift of 12-hour shifts for 4 days at the care home where he works. He says it's good to have a day at home to join the gang, to join where I can. Yeah, it's good to have you back, and great to have Ryan as well. Fantastic. So we've done a mile. We've just got about a mile and a half, just over a mile and a half left to go. We will slowly keep increasing the pace, and we will keep the incline as it is. Clive says the arc of attrition is looming. No training under the belt. This time, the finish line will be welcome. Yeah, if you've not managed to get any training in, yeah, you're going to have a tough ride out there at the arc of attrition, Clive. But good luck. Obviously, we'll be there. We'll see you out there. We'll give you a kick up the backside at St Ives. Okay, here's the perfect cadence song. Keep your cadence running in time to this song. 164 steps per minute, beats per minute. And you're about right. Nice short steps. Short and quick. Jonathan Perkin is doing the Arc 50. So we'll see Jonathan there as well. But we did see Jonathan at the Beachy Head Marathon. Great to meet him. Ribeiro, thanks for the ride on. I haven't got my phone, by the way, so I can't talk in-game today, unfortunately. Apologies. I was a bit rushed and I left my phone upstairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep in time to the music with those feet. Coming up to 2 kilometers done. Time to step it up. Here we go. Step it up to 6.5 kph now. 107 XP. 107 XP there. I guess so, Clive. Clive says the only thing about working at the care home is you're on your feet basically for the full 12 hours going up and down the stairs. So I suppose that is some kind of training, yes. You can see by the Kinni app that the Kinni app is still 30 meters away from changing up. So, yeah, my fault for not syncing the two correctly. But normally, we manage to sync the Kinni app and Zwift quite well together, so they run in tandem, and it does look like Zwift is controlling my treadmill. Even though that's a little bit of a cheat. It's not. But stay tuned for that, because, you know, the word is they're working on it. The word is that automatic incline is not a world away, you know. There are rumours flying around. Don't tell anyone I told you. There are rumours. Right, yeah. Clive says there is a lift in the care home, but I refuse to use it. And I was about to say, that must make it very difficult when you've got to take a resident in a wheelchair upstairs. But he does say he only uses it when he is pushing a resident in a wheelchair. So he beat me to it. I suppose it makes it nice and easy if you've got a wheelchair that needs to go downstairs, and we just push it and it just bounces down the stairs. It'd be fine. As long as the resident is strapped in, they'll be fine. I shouldn't joke about strapping residents into wheelchairs because we all know that does happen in some care homes. Not good practice at all, but it does happen. I've seen my fair share of care homes when I was a young lad. I don't mean Borstal. I don't mean like youth offender care homes. I mean, I used to work in care homes when I was younger. Apparently Clive has offered one or two residents the option of going down the stairs in their wheelchair, but they have politely declined. So today's Thursday, we are back tonight with Bag That Badge at 6 p.m. UK time, and I think we're going to try and keep it at 6 p.m. UK time because it's good for me. So 6 p.m. UK time tonight for Bag That Badge. Clive Finnimore has already hit 150 beats per minute. So he is definitely out of practice and needs some training. Yeah, heart rate 152 for Clive. So, yeah, trouble brewing for Clive and the Arc of Attrition. Let's see how far he gets. You need to be fit for the Arc, and he's got 2 months to get fit. It's possible, but he needs to start putting in the training now. We have just over a mile to go. Yuichi Kado, heart rate 139. Jonathan Perkin, heart rate 143. So good work, guys. Keep it going. Ignore mine. Mine is 122, but I am only at 6%. Yeah, Clive may not do any training between now and the Arc. He says, I'll just turn up and see what happens. Yeah, I've done that at many a race. It rarely turns out well. Oh, we've done 100 calories according to Zwift. I think it might be about double that. 26 minutes gone. Less than a mile to go now of the Film My Run 500 with Noble Pro Christoph Hermans. Thanks for the ride on. Clive's just asking Jonathan how his training's going. All silent from Jonathan Perkin at the moment. Doesn't sound good, does it? So we've still got UET, we've got Freya, we've got Clive, Ryan, Jonathan and Natty, all in this little group here, all climbing up the Sky Roads of New York in the Film My Run 500 with Noble Pro. We are ticking off the XP, we are ticking off the kilometers, and we are climbing. Some are climbing more than others, but we're all climbing. Tomet from Germany, thanks for the ride on. 200 meters to go before we speed up again. Try not to lean into the hill too much. Straighten your back and lift your head. Yeah, remember that wire going through your spine, up your neck and out the top of your head, just lifting you up as you run. You don't need to lean into the to the climb too much. Lean in just a little, but try and remain upright. Up on your toes so that your calf muscles are doing the work. Your Achilles heel. Your Achilles is storing energy and springing it back into your foot as you bounce off the treadmill and climb up the hill. Your calf muscles are the best muscles for this job. It's all very well power walking. You can power walk if you like, but it's not as efficient as climbing like this. Right, so Jonathan only found out a couple of weeks ago that he had made it onto the ARC 50 start list from the waiting list, but he's already been in training because he's due to do the Grand Slam, the Centurion 50 Grand Slam next year, starting with the South Downs Way 50 next year. So he has already started some training, so he's going well at the moment. Right, here we go, up to 7 kph now, 99 XP. We've done 3 kilometers. We've got just over a kilometer to do. Kinni is 100 meters behind, not to worry. Jonathan's looking to do the Arc of Attrition 100 miler in 2025. He says it's the only 100 miler he wants to do. Strong family links to St Ives would mean a lot. Sounds good. So hopefully in 2025, well, also in 2024, you can have people coming out in St Ives and supporting you. That would be good. Cheering you through that section as you head into the sand dunes. Around Hale. And the final section over the North Cliffs. Back to Porthtowan. It's going to be awesome. Minutes done. 1 kilometer remaining of the Film My Run 500 with Noble Pro as we climb up the sky roads of New York with Jonathan, Freya, Uiti, Ryan and Clive and Natty. Looking forward to finishing off my coffee in about 10 minutes' time. Yeah, Bag That Badge tonight, 6 p.m. 6 p.m. New start time for Bag That Badge, 6 p.m. Thursday. Jonathan Perkin has hit 150 BPM. Well done, Jonathan. Good work. You made it to the final kilometre anyway, so that's good. $700 meters remaining. Trying to keep the heart rate low, trying to keep relaxed as we just cover these final few hundred meters now. Guac is back, says Ride On. Thank you, Guac is back from Australia for the Ride On. Sisu Niu as well, thank you very much for the Ride On. Jonathan says, I know the Zenor to St Ives section of the Arc of Attrition very well. Will be good to see the Pendine section. Honestly, Jonathan, the Pendine section is not too bad, to be honest. A lot of people worry about that section between Pendine and Cape Cornwall and that kind of area. But honestly, it really isn't bad. It just gets gnarly after Pendine. That's when it gets difficult, after Pendine. But before Pendine, it's absolutely fine. $300 meters, 37 minutes done. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining today. and up to 8 kph for the final 200 meters. Just keep the elevation the same, keep it at 12% or whatever percentage you've got the treadmill at for the last 200 meters. See you next time, Natty. Thank you very much, buddy. So she's just finishing. So is Jonathan. So is Ryan. Uiti is just finishing. Freya's just finishing. And Clive as well, coming into the finish. Less than 100 meters. And we'll see you for Bag That Badge tonight if you're available. Van Genechten from Belgium, thank you very much for the ride on. Max heart rate 132, so that's better than Tuesday, isn't it? Tuesday's heart rate was well up into 138 or something maybe. So that is better than Tuesday, although I think the humidity is a bit lower today. 63% humidity and 13.8 degrees Celsius in shed quarters today. So yeah, a bit warmer, a bit cooler and a bit less close. But that is it for the Film My Run 500 with Noble Pro today. And we will be back with more next week. Next Tuesday is the next Film My Run 500. We'll be in Scotland for that. But join me tonight for Bag That Badge at 6 p.m. UK time. And then Friday we'll do the ZLDR recovery hour because we haven't done that for a few weeks since we did the Tour of Watopia. So now Tour of Watopia has finished, we will be back with the ZLDR recovery hour. And we'll see you tonight for Bag That Badge. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.